We've got 2 games to get 1 point to win the Premier League. And I promise my maths is correct. Hey guys, and welcome back to episode number 25 of the FM23 West Brom Save with me, Raxall FM, where today it's easily the biggest game of the entire series. It's easily the biggest episode of the entire series. It is easily the biggest moment in West Brom's recent history. We need 1 point to win the Prem. It is as simple as that. We are versing Aston Villa at home, who are in second place right now, and Southampton away from home. We could still win the league if we don't win either of these games, but gosh darn it, we want to win some of these games. We are in pole position. We have done incredibly well this year. And if you are enjoying the series so far, and to give us the luck on today's video, please smash the like button on today's video, as well as subscribing to the Raxall FM YouTube channel so you don't miss the first season guaranteed in the Champions League. And can we please smash 20 likes to celebrate, I'm going to say it, winning the Premier League today. It's going to happen. It is objectively going to happen. We are versing a side that, of course, are very good. But then, a 16th place Southampton. I mean, I back us. I really do. I'm not going to faff about because nothing has happened since last time we saw each other. Let's go win the Prem. This is the team that we're going to go with for it. You can see how prepared I am for a potential, career-changing win here. I've never actually done like a proper take a team from the low depths of some place and taken them up to be good, because I always just do big club saves because they get more views. But I am backing this team. We've come from the Championship. We are playing in the Premier League, and we could win it now. It's an accomplishment for me. I hope it's an experience for you. But this is the moment that we need. It's the moments that matters. We are going to win the Prem. Come on, if we could do it in front of our own fans at home, that would be beautiful. Of course, we're going with the slightly more defensive formation because it was working so well. These guys are in horrific form with some good players in there. But again, how on earth they are second place is so beyond me. How on earth we are first place is so beyond me. But we could confirm it here today. 80 points, I feel like it would be one of the lowest possible points tallies to win a Premier League. And we've hit the woodwork after 8 minutes. And we've got 2 shots to the 0. 55% position, such a strong team that we've built. Really quality players across the pitch. Gakpo, Mudryk, Rooney, Almada, Gallagher, Ryder, Miranda, Anthony, Rogic, Skelly and Lafont potentially going to make history today. Here we are, stepping up to the plate. It is Almada. Oh, that would have been beautiful. That would have been so nice to see us ripple the back of the net within the first half. That would take some serious pressure off. If we could do it with a win, it would be even more beautiful. And it currently is looking like that's going to happen because we are dominating this team and they have gone down for 10 men. That man will go down in folklore as the biggest absolute bottle job in West Brom history. Pizzella, I do not envy you, mate. You are certainly going to be remembered for some time. This is the only chance they have to catch us in this season. I'm going to tell them I'm far from pleased with the performance out there, but with the red card, you gotta think this is our night. Gallagher plays it into Rooney. Rooney tries to get it through, but it is headed back to Martinez. Martinez collects it and looks to find a ball forward. He finds Diego Carlos. It took him a while to throw. I thought he was going to do that quickly, but not every team has fast distribution set up. But we do have the ball back. It is Rooney trying to find a player. Plays it into Ryder, who's been with us for some time, but has lost the ball there. Not quite getting the opportunity to be a hero in this second to last game of the season. But Matty Cash has it, the Polish man. And actually, this looks like it could be their opportunity. We win it straight back as I say that. Thank you, Football Manager. I don't mind you mugging me off if it is in that kind of a situation. Rooney is on the right-hand side, trying to find some space. Puts it in. Almada, both posts and in. It is far on the back of the net. I do not know how. It is absolutely trickled in. But we'll take it. It is the goal that looks like it could be winning us the Premier League right now. Rooney with a beautiful ball. And Almada, we know his incredible ability. He's reminding me of Martin Odegaard in Arsenal's real-life team right now. Curling outside of the goal line and has enough to just come in, touches the inside of the post and finds its way into the back of the net. 82 points is enough, 100% to get us the win. And you'd think now this Aston Villa side just have to throw caution to the wind. And we are going to be slightly more defensively solid now. I'm going to keep Ryder on, because he's been here for so long. He's a bit of a club legend. He needs to be on the pitch when the final whistle blows. Same with Anthony. I was going to take him off, but I've actually decided, no, I'm not. Who else do I want? See, now I'm already thinking of people that I want on the pitch. Hull, I want on the pitch. Even though Rooney is currently the man of the match, playing very well. Hull, he's just been so good. He is a club icon already. I'm getting so ahead of myself. I am expecting celebrations very soon. I feel like I have good reason to be expecting celebrations very soon. Come on, let's get the last couple of minutes across the line. 30 minutes, and then we're Premier League champions. A win is more than what we needed. And they don't seem like they've got much about them. And that is the link-up that I was going to substitute off, but thank goodness I did not. Ryder swings the ball in. Anthony nods it into the back of the net. And we're 2-0 up. I can't see us throwing this now. 25 minutes to go. It is our victory lap. It is probably just as big, I would say, as the Leicester City title. I know they did finish 14th place. Actually, I know for sure they did finish 14th place and then finish first. But we came up from the Premier League, finished 9th, and now we've won the league. I feel like both are just absolutely crazy football stories. But we are going to make some more substitutes to try and confirm our football story going across the line. I think the last one I'm going to bring off is Mudryk, just to get some fresh legs. I don't have any specific association to Mudryk. I mean, I don't. He's been good for us, but I mean, I don't feel the need to have him on the pitch as the final whistle blows. Is there anyone else that I did on the bench that I want on the pitch as we blow the final whistle? Nah, I'm happy with this team. It is a great squad. A team that has taken us all the way from the championship, basically still having a lot of the same players, improving the team slightly. We saw the potential, we saw the ability, and now we're just a minute and a half away from it. Douglas Luiz has the ball. Gets tackled by Timber, but he keeps a hold of it. Cash trying to find a pass back. He does play all the way back to Martinez, and surely now the fans are getting their flares out. The people at the pitch are getting the stadium ready, the podium ready, the cup ready, everything ready for us to be announced as Premier League champions. And you know what? It might not be over yet. We could have one more goal to celebrate it. Edwards is through. He goes in. He shoots. He scores. And we are 100%, 110% confirmed Premier League champions. Just 50 seconds to go, and that goal is a super substitute and absolutely the cherry on top of the cake that we needed tonight. Aston Villa were not here to show what they can do. They were not here to show what they did this season. They were here to give us the Premier League win, and I'm not sure why we're not lifting the trophy. That really annoys me because I just kind of wanted that moment, didn't I? Thanks for taking that away from me, Football Manager. But it is confirmed, West Brom have won the Premier League, and I do genuinely stand by it. I think this is probably my biggest achievement. And I know. You're all saying Rexo, this is your biggest achievement, and I think it is. I genuinely think it is. I know I got relegated all the way back here, but I've never taken this club from not the Premier League and won the Premier League. It's just good, isn't it? It's just good. We are a good football team. We have amazing players. We deserve to win. And we've done exactly that. I mean, the trophy celebrations will come in the next game, I hope. But for now, we're celebrating at our home stadium. We are celebrating a Premier League win after how many years? When was the last time we won the Premier League? I'm sure they haven't won. They've definitely not won the new Premier League. But if we go to landmarks, we've won it in 1920. It has literally been 107 years, and the West Brom fans have something to cheer about. We have won the Prem. Now we're going to see how far we can do in the Champions League. It has been a poor year for the Premier League as well, to be fair. If you actually look at the seasons last year, 82 points was enough, 85, 87, 90, 88. Oh, it's not that bad, but it is still slightly lower than normal. So we have really gotten lucky in some ways, but gosh, we have performed well in other ways. And we are going to, of course, play that last game off camera. If the trophy celebrations come, I'll show you it. And let's go over the season review, season awards. If I'm not winning Manager of the Year, there's going to be hands thrown. And if some of our players are not winning Player of the Year, there's also going to be hands thrown. Because we have a good team. They deserve recognition. Apparently, the key player for us is Mudryk. He's been decent. No, he's been double decent, actually. Yeah, I think a shout for the Player of the Year is definitely there. But I just want some sort of awards. Come on, boys. We've won the Prem. Let's go. Have a victory lap. Okay, so I was about to say this is the moment, but we just never got to see the trophy celebration. That's really unfortunate. Oh well. So yeah, we won that game 2-1. Wasn't as convincing as it looked in the end. Aston Villa came 6th in the end. Aston Villa were toe to toe with us all year long, and they've finished 6th, and we've finished 7 points clear of the top of the table. What? We need to see this. So there's us going as low as 5th place, and then like dancing with the top spot and 2nd spot until the end of the season when we made it consistent. Aston Villa just won the league the whole way through, and then have just completely fallen off. I feel bad. But not bad enough to not be absolutely thrilled with the fact that we've just won the Premier League. We've won the Premier League, boys and girls. I cannot believe it. It is a good season. It's a good season. And we've got medals for so many people. Who have we got medals for? Balak Wisher even got one, even though he's gone. Gosh, that man will be chuffed that he has managed to get one across the line. Who else is left and isn't around anymore? I think everyone else is here still. But we have done a good job of building the team. Who was here in the championship? Okay, this is what I'm curious about. Okay, so okay, not as many as I thought. I thought it would be. Celeste, were you here in the championship? No, you came in the Prem. Miranda was here in the championship. I'm pretty certain. No, Prem 2. Gallagher championship, 100%. Our club captain, by the way, definitely in the championship. Yep, championship legend. Lay was here in the championship. Anthony was. Almada definitely was. Hall was. Lafont was. Ryder was. So those top players, absolute club legends. Sticking with the club for some time, and clearly reaping the rewards as a result, and potentially going to be winning some serious awards come the end of the season. It is the end of the season now. So let's see what awards our boys are going to win. Are they going to get some serious accolades because they deserve them? They've played well. Is all the games done for the year? Because if they are, I'd like to get the season review. I'd like to get those awards, please. That would be lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. No. Okay. Hello. Season done? Season done? Yeah, season done. Where's the season review? That'd be nice. Anyway, squad plans for next year. I don't care right now. Golden Glove goes to not Lafont. Goes to Ramsdale. How many clean sheets do you get? Only 15 to 18. To be fair, you've probably not been the best defensive team ever. But I won Manager of the Year. That's important. Clearly one of the best New Zealand managers of all time, probably the best New Zealand manager of all time after that. Of course they're chuffed with it. We've got many players in the best 11. Emerson, Anthony, Almada, Gallagher, Mudrick, Miranda, Gakpo. Okay, I was not expecting that at all. Some people have actually gotten some serious clauses being confirmed because of their performances this year. I didn't think that would happen. Can we see the season review though? That would be lovely. Come on. I'm happy with those awards, to be fair. I'm kind of gutted no one won Player of the Year, but I'm chuffed that at least a lot of our players were in the Team of the Year. And with 85 points, 7 points clear, you would kind of expect that sort of an occasion. But gosh, we have surprised myself this year. And that's the only trophy we care about. It's the only trophy we wanted. It's a trophy we got. And in hindsight, not getting Europa League football or European football last year was probably a blessing. And on Ball as one signing of the season. Not sure if I completely agree with that, considering the fact Cody Gakpo was free. But alright, we are getting some really good ratings for our signings though at the moment. Not many lower ones. Timber C, I feel like that's quite harsh. Stevenson a C as well. Oh, you with C too. Gosh, okay. There's some seriously harsh ratings out there, but obviously an A+ performance. Not great in the FA Cup, not insane in the Carabao Cup, but insane in the Premier League. Match to remember was a 5-1 win. The biggest win was 5-0, and the goal of the season came in the Carabao Cup for a man is no longer at the football club. Finances must have gone up. Sponsorship has gone up massively. Prize money has gone up massively. Broadcast revenue and hospitality and match day retail has gone down. Yeah, no, because that makes sense. Almada, Gakpo, Gallagher, Ryder, and Mudryk with the most shirt sales. Gakpo, Mudryk, Edwards, Gallagher, Almada, Ryder, Emerson, Anthony, Miranda, Omeragic, Lafont. Completely agree with that team. That is our best team. Mudryk is the player of the season, and I can agree with that. He did need a season to settle in, but he is pretty settled now. 16 goals, 6 assists, 22 goal contributions. Can't complain a lot about that. Mariba, young player of the season. A player that didn't start a single game and made 22 appearances off the bench is the young player of the season. I'm really curious who we have that's under 24 now. There's none of these players under 24. There's no one under 24. I don't think they are. Ryder might be. 25? Oh my goodness, we have an old team. We have a very old, well, not a prime team, I guess you should say. I would have thought someone would be under 24. Wow. Okay. I mean, I would have probably given it to like Hull, but Mariba, fair play. Sign of the season, it's just ridiculous. Top goal scorer, Gakpo. Most assists, Edwards. Mudryk is the most player of the match awards, and the most passes completed per 90 is Amlay. And the media are saying titles are won and lost in the heart of every season, and that's been the case for West Brom as they celebrate. I don't really understand what that means, but obviously we've had a big timeline to get here, and it's gone through it. We've gone down, we've gone up, we've got a couple of players across the line that have ended up being incredible signings, and now we've won the Prem. Not expecting it this year, but you cannot complain about it. And we do have players added to the best 11. How Rogic is still in the first team is beyond me. But yeah, Ryder is not in the first team. That's shambolic. That is so disrespectful to one of the best players that's ever graced this football team. Wow. Okay, Furlong is still there. How many seasons did Furlong spend? Okay, quite a few to be fair. No, 2. Only 2 on camera. Only 2 on camera. 1 in the Prem though to be fair. Okay, Terzic I can kind of understand. He has been there for a long time. Was there for a long time, sorry. But only really 1 season nailed on start. Okay, no. Interesting. I'll say that. Season review obviously was incredible. Decent team. Fans. What do they want us to do next year? This is what I'm curious about. They want us to challenge for a domestic cup and work towards qualifying for the Europa League. I think that is actually a really realistic expectation. What does it say about the season though? When you confirm, you normally actually see it. They want us to finish top half. That's not what I expected, but I mean, I'll take it. I like that there's low expectations, but surely the boys, after winning the Prem, are going to want to get European football again. And I'm sure there's players that we bring in are going to want to get some European football because, yeah, we're definitely bringing in some decent players. Let's go to Germany this year so that we can really solidify that gegenpress mentality. And that is the end of the season. I'm going to check once and for all who was winning the Players of the Year. It ended up being, Haaland. That does make sense. He was top goal scorer. Is he the Player of the Year as well? Yeah, no surprises there. I would love to have seen one of our players getting in it, but obviously, incredible players to get into the Team of the Year. And now we're the defending champions of the Prem. Who would have thunk it? We have so much money to spend. £53 million. Okay, that's not actually so much, but it is a lot of money. It is a decent amount of money. And I can tell you right now, there is some players that I don't feel like we need that desperately anymore. Oh yeah, I don't think I ever told you. I haven't been playing Giller because he was in 2 teams before us in a season. We couldn't play him. So, yeah, that's why we couldn't play him. If you were wondering about that, that's why. But we'll sell a couple of people. Some people are deadwood. Some people are getting on. I'm thinking like players like Edwards maybe aren't needed anymore. Maybe even Timber. We brought him in for a pretty decent fee. It's going to rise. No, it's not actually going to rise. But 24. If we can sell him for like 40, I'll take that. I think it's still going to be a good year next year. It's still going to be a very good year. And it's no surprises. Got a lot of players being wanted by some big teams. Gallagher's wanted by Man City. Gakpo's wanted by Tottenham. But surely they've got to stay loyal to the West Brom boys. The baggies, come on. We are chuffed with that result. Bask in its glory. Smash the like button if you've enjoyed this season. Subscribe if you're new around here. And I'll see you all later.